Hi, it's Donna Yeomans from Donna Wanna Creations. I thought I would demonstrate a fluid art. I'm doing it on a 12 by 12 porcelain tile. Um, I've already wiped it down with absorbent alcohol just to make sure that there's no fingerprints, oil, so that the paint will adhere nicely. And then with the leftover paint, I will be doing the tiles. There's four porcelain tiles here. Actually, I think they're ceramic. Four ceramic tiles that we'll be finishing off using all up the paint. I've chosen to do the demonstration using greens and gold. There is copper, brown, and a pale pink. And when it is done, I spray it with super gloss acrylic sealer. Gives me a nice shiny finish to it. And the coasters will be finished off in a resin when I'm all done. So let's get started. Today I'm going to do one with using a cup. And so we fill the cup with the paint. The paint is a mixture of Floetrol, paint, and water. That will give us some nice cells when we're all done. So we're going to start off by just putting a little bit of white in here and letting it settle out. It'll help give me a base that will spread out the paint afterwards. And then in the cup, we start pouring the paint. So I'm going to start with white. Make sure all my lids are open. Gold is open. Copper is open. Brown is open. It's a nice chocolate brown. Pink, open it up. Looks green. We have a pearlized green here. Actually, this one is the pearlized. Don't ignore the bottle. It's not what I use. It's just a bottle that I can use my mixture in. And okay, so here we go. So this, the paint at the bottom is what is at the top. So I'm gonna start, we'll put some white there. Not too much. Go to gold. And we're just, if you see, I don't know if you can see, I'm just layering it on so that each one will go on top of each other. The brown and the pink. Then we're going to go to the greens. I'm going to go with the dark hunter green, teal. Actually, it's more of a sea green, isn't it? I'm not sure what it is. And the pearlized. So I've added a pearl paint in there as I'm making the mixtures. I'm going to start again. So we're going to go gold, copper, brown. I hope you all can see this. I'm not very good at this. Pink. Add a little bit of white now to break it up before I put the greens back in. Hunter. This is what's going to pour out first. Green, teal, and finish it off with some gold. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start in a circular motion right in the center. Actually, I'm going to just let it pour first and then start the circles. There we go. Circle, 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 circle. Stop it. Add some white. Well, I didn't do too much mixture of white in my cup. And go again. Center and circle, circle, circle. Some more white. And center, circle. Those are going to give me these circles give you the rings as you're finishing up of it. I'll put some more gold in here. and circles. And just a dab of gold in the middle, not too much. So now we're gonna use the rest of the paints for the coasters. So I'm going to, with each one, put some white paint on so I get a good flow. And here I'm not gonna do circles, I'm gonna let the paint do its thing. And the next coaster, I hope I'm not too much in shadow. I don't have the greatest light. Oops, I wanted to add some white. Circles on this one, why not? The next one, some white paint. Let's try a little different. We'll do some stripes in here. And the last coaster, we're gonna set these coasters aside and finish them afterwards. Oh, look at the cells happening in our, on the bigger canvas there. Not canvas, add some white again. What do you think? Circles again? Do you like the stripes? Let's do a zigzag. This is where the fun begins. This was striped, wasn't it? So let's put another stripe here. And I'm gonna put the coasters aside. I've got some more paint here, so let's just put it around the edges. Put that cup down, let it pour. I'm gonna move our coasters aside for now while we work on the center canvas. And I'm calling it a canvas only because that's what I'm used to calling my work. I usually work on canvases, but today we're doing tile. So let's move all our paints. I don't think we're gonna need them anymore, but who knows? Okay, so I think we're gonna put some edging on here just so that the paint flows a little bit better off. There we go. That's about as much as we need. The rest of it's going to, as it stretches, it's going to pour off. So let's lift the whole thing a little bit and we'll stretch it to one way. Stretch it the next way to the corner and back. What do you think so far? Isn't that pretty? Now, this piece is on a spinner, so we're going to give it a spin and let it stretch out a little bit more. Okay, move all my bottles aside. Here we go. Okay, ready? Ready, Freddie? And you don't have to spin it hard to get it to flow. And we'll spin it the other way. Looking pretty. We're going to get it to run off that corner. There she goes. And off this corner. There she goes. I'm going to center it again before we get the other two corners. Oh, so pretty. And the last corner. Let's stretch it over to that way. So the cells are made by the combination of the Floetrol, the water, and this is just regular acrylic paint. What do you think, guys? Do we need to stretch it this corner a little bit more? Bring it back center. Not that it has to be dead center. And off. Oh, so pretty. Looks almost like a geode. I just want to put it back a little center. Okay, now let's work on the coasters. That is so pretty. So we'll bring the coasters back over. And this is just a real simple procedure. I do the same thing. I don't know if I've got you on camera or not, but I'm just going to let it go off the edges. I need the paint to go right over the edges so that when I do the resin on it, because I'll do the resin right over the corners, so it's all sealed. I love browns and greens. I don't know about you. Let's just get that covered. And over this corner. This is a quick fix for my creative outlet. When I oil paint, it takes me just making sure that all these edges are covered with paint. It's a quick fix for me. When I do oil painting, it takes me sometimes weeks. There's one coaster done. Isn't that pretty? Move on to the next coaster. They'll all be a little bit different. This one has more white in it, but it makes a really nice set of designer coasters. Cover those corners with paint. There you go, guys. Hope I'm catching us all. This one I don't have quite as much paint, so it's not running quite as quick. So we're going to help it out a little bit. Cover all these edges so it seals nicely in resin. There's number 2 coaster. Honestly, you can't make a mistake when you're doing this kind of stuff. Okay, and coaster 3. Look how different they come out. Just depending on where they were in the paint bin as it pours. Just helping it along. And, oh, so pretty. Look at that. We'll help the side, help the paint flow. I love, and the last corner. Edging all up. And the last corner. You have to tell me which one is your favorite coaster. Must not have as much paint on this one. It's not flowing, but it should flow now. There it goes. Slow but sure. Number 3. And the last one, if you remember, it was the stripes. So we're going to try to keep... Oh, I got lots of paint on this one. Nicely over that edge. Try not to touch it too much, but I need the paint to move. And that last corner. What do you guys think of the colors, guys? Aren't they pretty together? Add some green to this one. Use up all that paint that's dripped on my mats. And that, just want that last corner to blend better. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. There we go. What do you think, guys? What's your favorite coaster? You'll have to let me know. And I'm gonna leave it alone. So again, this gets covered. I use a super gloss, and it's nice and shiny. It almost looks like a resin, but these ones do get covered in resin so that you can wash them and do what you need to do like a regular coaster. On the bottom, I put corking on the bottom so that you can use it and not worry about it lifting up as you're using your glass. So I want to thank you all for watching my video. Donna Wanna Creations. Maybe I'll once it's all resined, everything, I will post it on my page. But there you go. Fluid art, Donna Wanna Creations. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.